It's going to be for Sagittarius. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. You're going to see this on TikTok and YouTube. But if you're seeing it on YouTube, don't forget to go to TikTok, NikiBoo'sTarot, vice versa. If you see it on TikTok, don't forget to find me on YouTube. Okay, if you're on TikTok, you'll see my link in my bio that will take you to my YouTube. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to pull y'all some tea leaves, see what's coming towards y'all. Okay, we have April. So that could have something to do with like Aries, Taurus. And then psychic ability, trust your intuition. Could have been something that also happened in April. And then we have ant, work, achievement, success. I seen an ant this morning, by the way, in my house. Dissatisfaction with life. Beware of greed. And then preserve and you will overcome problems. Okay. So there could be somebody around you who could be very greedy, dissatisfied with life or something like that. Could also be dealing with like a pig in Chinese astrology. There could be some type of an expense that comes up. So make sure that you're working very hard. You may have like an expense you have to pay off or something like that. And then we have announcements. And then success is shared with good plans and hard work. And then we have a wish will be granted and something important such as a new job or raise. And then we have pleasure with a close friend. And then marriage. Okay, so there could be somebody you end up getting married to. And then it says a goal-oriented person. That could be you or them. And then unsettled times need to plan ahead. Okay, they're repeating it twice about needing to set back money for something. Okay. And there's somebody here who also had broken a bridge with you. Somebody who's light-skinned, could have white, gray, blonde hair. They broke a bridge with you. They could be the ones who's going through these hard times. And they could be trying to come to your ass for something. A distant friend is thinking of you. So somebody that you had a falling out with is about to come towards you. I feel like they want to clean up a mess they made with you. So you have a distant friend here. I think they're the ones who's having a hard time. This could have happened back in April or something. But they're telling you to listen to your intuition. So, and then we have announcement, meaning they could reach out. Let's see what this is about. Who is this? Page of Cups. They could be trying to apologize. Two of Wands. They could be watching you online. A little bit of distance. Okay, this person's in regret, despair. They're sad. The Magician reversed. They could have tried to manipulate you or something. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the greedy person. See, you could have had like a friend or somebody. I just seen 333 or that's very greedy. They could like to manipulate people or something. They're a page, so they're immature as hell, no matter their age. Four of Pentacles, though, is somebody who's greedy. Justice. Oh, so they're getting hit with karma here. And then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, you quit giving to them. So this, okay, so this is somebody who could have came to you back in April and asked you for help or something financially, and you told them no. Because I see that you quit giving to them. Maybe you used to help them a lot. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You spoke some type of truth to them. Yeah, and this has them in their head. So you have a friend who you probably haven't talked to in a while. Think of somebody that asked you for help or assistance, and maybe you told them no. Okay, because you knew that they were on some bullshit with the Magician reverse and the Four of Pentacles. They weren't going to use it for the right reasons. And then we have the King of Pentacles, King of Wands. So this could be a pair of friends. This could be more than one person. Be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. Queen of Wands. The Hermit. Okay. So this is like, you could have been couple with somebody here, and then there's a Virgo over here. So somehow this person could know your relationship status or something like that. This friend. Page of Wands. Four of Cups. They feel rejected by you or distant from you. Queen of Cups. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you cut this person off. There could be multiple people you cut off. Like, you could have cut off, like, a friend who was single and then a couple or something like that. You cut these people off, whoever this friend is, because they were on some bullshit. Now they're burdened. They're worried. They're having fear because they haven't heard from you. Yeah, they feel like you've moved on. So they have a fear that you've moved on. You're not going to talk to them no more. Yeah, they're going back and forth in their head about this, and then they're heartbroken. And then you quit talking to them. This person must have really pissed you off, whoever this person is or these people. Because you have to really do a lot to Sagittarius to get them to cut you off like this. Yeah, you left them out in the cold. Temperance. So they're just watching you. They're watching Sagittarius. This is just somebody who's on the outside looking in. Yeah, and they're from your past. Some type of friend from the past. They see that you've moved on. Knight of Wands. They feel like you're free. And then we have the Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. They're pissed. This person feels like they need to come in and apologize, though, but they don't want to. They're mad that they have to even do that. So this could be somebody who's very egotistical. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They're a fucking liar. This is why you cut these people off. Because you knew they were on some bullshit. Yeah. You made the choice to cut them off. Like, you could know their family or something, too. Like, you guys could have grew up together, know each other's family. Ace of Pentacles. You quit giving to them. I'm telling you. Somebody asked you for something, you told them to fuck off. Because you knew they were on some bullshit. Now they're pissed. They feel like you're avoiding them. Yeah, you've seen through them with the Sun. Yeah, and you're protecting your energy. So you're in the Sun, the star energy, and you're very protective of your energy. And then there you are as the Empress. Damn, you're the Empress, Nine of Pentacles. So this is how these people view you. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Ace of Wands. Nine of Wands. You're very protective of your energy. The Emperor. Five of Swords of the World. You quit having conflict with them. You could also be going into a relationship or something. They don't like that. You've moved on. But they want to, okay, yeah, they're in competition with you. They want to fight. Five of Wands, the Devil. This person wants, okay, you need to be careful because what they're planning is they want to come back. They're going to act like they're apologetic, that they don't want conflict with you anymore. They want to reunite. But behind that is the Five of Wands, the Devil. They're still jealous. They're still envious. They're toxic as hell. Yeah, and they want to win. So they're just coming back to one-up you, and then they're going to end it. So they want to be like the one. Yeah, King of Swords reverse. This is like a narcissistic energy. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They don't love you. They don't love you. So they're going to come back and act like they are. But it's just because they're out of options. Somebody doesn't have any options. They don't have nowhere else to go. So they're going to try to come back, get in your good graces, but it's going to be just to betray you. And then they're going to end things. It's like they want to have the final say or the final fuck you or something like that. So be very careful about like old friends coming back into your life that you've already cut off because you knew that they were toxic. Okay? Love you guys.